Alright, what's going on, guys? John back again with another video. So if you guys are new to the channel, I make videos about my Subaru BRZ and then also my BMW E92. It's a 328i and my BRZ is turbo. So basically today I'm going to be going over, is the BRZ a good daily driver if it's turbo? So it might be controversial with some people, but I'll go over some of the pros and cons of possibly having it boosted and also daily driving. Now, as a disclaimer, I don't daily drive this car because I have the Beamer, but we're gonna start off the video with a cold start, obviously, because it's just necessary. Just gotta do it. It is a bit cold here in Pennsylvania today. It's about like 40 degrees out, but I figured I'd try to make a video before it gets too cold. Also, I'm going to be going on a road trip this week, actually tomorrow. I'm going to be going on like a 10, 11 hour road trip down to North Carolina. I'm not sure what car I'm bringing yet. I'm not sure if I'm bringing the E92 down or if I'm bringing the BRZ, but I'm definitely going to record a video nonetheless, and it's going to be an interesting ride, no doubt. So yeah, let's pull out the BRZ and then we'll get right into the video. Put my stock shift knob back on because I kind of missed it low-key, so I put it back on. I love the way the BRZ looks, especially like in the fall. This thing just looks so good. Tell me this car does not look great. Also, one quick little thing is my Demon Eyes on my phone is super cool. I don't know if you guys know about this, but I do have Demon Eyes. Turn them on, and then boom. It's actually by Lit Lights, so if anybody wants to get some Demon Eyes, I'll put a link in the description down below if you guys want some Demon Eyes. They're pretty easy to install. When I blacked out my headlights, I actually put them in, and then literally there's like a color wheel that you can choose from, and you can make them literally whatever color you want, so kind of sick. I actually really like the purple ones. I don't know why. It's like a purple blue. It's kind of sick. Or you can do like pink, red, but yeah, kind of sick. So I'm gonna go ahead and strap the GoPro onto my face right now. All right, we are now getting out of the driveway and we're gonna go driving, so that should be fun. Oh my God. Wow, I love scraping. All right, so now that we got that out of the way, let me go now into daily driving a turbo BRZ. Now, personally, like I said, I don't daily drive my BRZ. I'm thankful enough to be able to have another car to drive, and that's honestly super great, so I don't have to put the miles onto this. And as you can see, I don't have that many miles on it. I have 36,000 miles on it, which is not a lot, especially because it's a 2013. With that being said, I think that this is a honestly super dailyable platform as it is. Stock, this thing is honestly perfect for daily driving. They get like, you could probably get like 30 miles to the gallon daily driving this thing if you're driving it like completely normal, which is actually incredible for you know, driving a sports car. And it's a super fun car. Like, it handles super great, and even in its most stock form, it's still a super fun car. But as for it being turboed and dailying it, I think it's definitely doable. Me personally, I have mine set at 10 psi, so most people that daily drive theirs probably want it a little bit lower than 10 psi, just because at 10 psi, you're pushing about 300 wheel, and you don't really be pushing too much horsepower if you're daily driving this. If you don't have a built motor or anything like that, I think anything over 300 wheels is a bit much for this motor to handle. I mean, the FAs are, you know, prone to blowing up to too much boost, so you don't want to really put too much boost in them. I think 10 psi is basically the max that you really want to do if you have a stock motor. I also have a 12 psi map that I don't use that much. I really only use it if I'm racing somebody that I know is a bit faster than me, because it'll give me a little bit more horsepower. I think if you were to honestly daily drive like a 10 psi turbo BRZ, I think you'd be fine. As long as you're not romping on it and, you know, beating the crap out of it every single day, I think you'll be completely fine. As for gas mileage, like I said, I don't daily drive this thing. It gets 19.5 right now, which is not honestly terrible, considering most of the time when I drive this thing, I drive it pretty like spiritedly, I guess you could say. I don't really, there's definitely a good chance to get some pretty good gas mileage if you're just daily driving it and chilling. If you were gonna daily drive this car with it being turboed, I would definitely say to, you know, have like a little bit of like a lower boost map, maybe like an 8 psi boost map to just daily drive with. and then maybe like a 10 psi map to just mess around with. Overall, I mean, it is an expensive route to go if you're going to go ahead and turbo it, because, you know, turboing your car is not one of the easiest things to do financially. Luckily, when I turboed my BRZ, I had some financial stability, and still having some issues with boosting, and it's because of the clutch, which is kind of unfortunate. I know I had mentioned in the last video, I thought it was really just over boosting, but it looks like it's because of the actual clutch slipping, which kind of sucks. I guess it is what it is. I probably have to just upgrade the clutch, because right now it's pushing, I mean, torque wise it's pushing about like 280 around there. Pretty decent. It's not like super low, but also this clutch is rated for 315 foot-pounds of torque, so it should be handling it, but it's supposedly not. I don't know. I mean, I have about, I want to say 6,000 miles on this clutch, maybe like 7,000. I don't have that many miles on it. Anyways, back to the actual video, because I keep getting off topic and I have you know, good old ADHD because I can't stay focused. But I would say if you plan on boosting your BRZ, I think you can definitely safely daily drive it. Don't think it would really be an issue as long as you're taking care of it, just like as if it was an NA car. I think you'd be completely fine. You know, just do the regular maintenance on it. Make sure to keep your oil changed. I do mine every like 3,000 to like 4,000 miles, especially with it being boosted. I want to just make sure that it has always clean oil running through it, and make sure there's no issues with it. Just make sure you're putting good gas in it. Make sure you're staying consistent with your gas. Speaking of gas, I'm actually like almost out of gas, and I didn't really realize that till just now, so that's great. Maybe I'll go get gas. I'm gonna have to turn around here because I need to go get gas. Neat. I don't know how the frick I'm turning around. This is definitely illegal. Promise. Neat. This car is actually so fast. I love it. Wow. Slightly bumpy. I don't really have anything else to say. I think that the BRZ Boost is honestly a perfect application for daily driving. I don't think it would really be much of an issue as long as you have it on a pretty conservative boost setting. I think you'd be fine. But like I said, it's just a very pricey option. If I was gonna daily drive a BRZ, I would probably just be full bolt-ons with like a tune and then call it a day, just to make sure that it's reliable and I don't have to worry about any, you know, like boost leaks or anything like that. If you guys have any questions about boosting your BRZ or anything like that, go ahead and drop a comment down below. I'll be more than happy to help you guys out. Also, if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, and also go leave a like down below because it'll help me out. I really appreciate all the support you guys are giving me so far. It's really cool to see you guys really liking the videos and whatnot. Also, thank you guys for 300 subscribers. That's really sick, and I'm pumped on that. So more content to come. I'm gonna be going down to North Carolina this week, so I'll be filming all of that. I'm actually moving down to North Carolina, so that'll be an interesting move. I think that'll be opening up a lot more opportunities for me to film and also make more content throughout the year, because there's no really like winter season over there. It's like, you know, there's no actual snow, so I can still drive this car pretty much year round and make content with it, which is nice. Other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let you guys watch a little edit that I put together. 3, 2, 1.